When the mine came to this area, there was obviously, you've got to take the good with the bad, but, CVO have certainly worked very hard with the local community. This committee has been more about the community than the mine.
We have seen in recent times people actively wanting to be part of the program, putting their hand up and asking if they're within the red line, which is what we define as the Cadia District Enhancement Project.
The committee organised the Educational Grants Program, and that program looks at supporting local Cadia members with their education. Currently in the program, we're supporting 2 local women finish their nursing degrees.
It looks like iron ore is set to surge again, with Rio Tinto opening its newest mine in the Pilbara, bringing hundreds of jobs. And it could be just the first phase of a new wave of investment with billions of dollars.
Rio Tinto's latest investment in our Pilbara, $338 million pumped into the Silvergrass mine near Tom Price. 500 construction jobs have been created at Rio Tinto's 16th site, and Silvergrass will sustain 250 permanent jobs into the future. Rio has approved spending $100 million to replace exhausted mines and is considering a further $1 billion over the next 3 years. It's also looking into investing $4.5 billion on development and maintenance, while fellow miner BHP Billiton may spend up to $3.2 billion on its South Flank operation to replace its largest existing iron ore mine.
Hi, Chris Sace here, back with another video update. Today we're going to look at gold, but not the gold price, gold stocks. Here's Newcrest. As you can see here, the price of Newcrest has more than doubled over the past year. That's much better than the gold price, which from year to date is up around about 25 to 30%. So gold stocks like Newcrest have benefited from that. But as you can see, in recent weeks, the price has started to fall. Why is that? Well, because the gold price itself is only one factor behind what moves gold stocks. Of course, for any gold stock to make money for investors, it has to continue producing. Today, the Newcrest share price is down over 2%. Why? Because the gold production has fallen by 11% over the past year, and that's due to problems in its Indonesian mine. So while gold may rise as the gold price goes up, never forget that it's also gold production that has a big impact on the performance of gold stocks.
Australia's biggest gold miner, Newcrest, has posted record full-year profits thanks to increased gold production and higher commodity prices.
This is a very solid result, but most importantly, the last 12 months has really put us in a position where we have a great basis to move forward over the next 15-20 years.
Newcrest's full-year net profit of almost $557 million is more than double last year's figure of $248 million. And the underlying profit of $763 million exceeded the expectations of most analysts.
Now, does your workplace make you a little crazy sometimes? Here's a little news flash. It's not funny. In fact, it's pretty freaking unfunny. So what is the ideal workplace? Newcrest Mining is getting it right. It's just been named the top employer in Australia. What's the basic premise of what you guys do?
Well, I think it's not really one thing. It's just something that we work at every day because we're in such a competitive industry and attracting and retaining people is really critical. But I think the key thing for Newcrest is probably our culture.